Good morning. Welcome to Red River Kart Adventures. This is Meet Up with Mason. I'm your host, Mason. So, okay. Today on the show we have Chris without a hat, but he's wearing a hat. I don't know. It's weird. And we are going to be doing some Lego creations with a touch of magic.
Yeah. Well, some say it's weird. I'm pretty used to the idea of being Chris without the hat while wearing a hat. I'm a street performer. I'm a magician. I'm a juggler. I'm a caricaturist. I'm a fire performer. I do all sorts of amazing stuff. Out of those things, juggling, magic, fire presentations, fire breathing. What do you want to do here today?
Lego.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more along the lines of some advanced engineering and mathematics. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, advanced engineering and mathematics. We'll start out just with something simple, because I do want to talk a little bit about Lego today. So with that, I brought a few things, like a big box of Lego, for example. And I've also got this container right here that has a few examples of some Lego that I want to show to you, so that we can understand a little bit about the dialect of Lego, in order to be able to refer to the proper, items that you're using to build at the right time. So I'm just going to take this container here, and I'm just going to spill the contents onto the table. And from here, I just want to kind of quickly discuss the difference between a brick, a plate, and a block. So to begin with, let's start with the plates, because the plates are a little bit thinner than the blocks, and this way you can easily find yourself one of those. Yeah, there's a plate right there, Mason. Great job. Excellent. Now that particular plate, oops, I dropped a piece of Lego. That particular plate has 4 studs that work across this way and 6 studs that work across that way. So while communicating, you would refer to that plate as a 4x6 plate. You got me so far?
Yeah, I got
you. 4x6 plate.
I got you.
All right, so with that knowledge then, do you think you can find me a 2x6 plate? A 2x6 plate. If you flip it over, you might be able to count the studs.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, maybe a 2x8 plate.
Yeah,
find me a 2x8 plate. That'll work just all the same. Yeah, you can see in this situation, now that we're referring to the plates, we're talking about the thin ones. And then when you refer to the numbers, you're referring to the amount of studs that are on each. This way you have an easy opportunity to be able to communicate with people on what kind of bricks that you might need, or what kind of plates that you might need. Anyway, that's a great example of a plate. Excellent job, Mason. You've done well. Maybe find a brick at this point, though. Maybe like something simple like a 4x4 brick. Can you find a 4x4 brick? I threw you off. Knew you were going to think about the 4x8 brick.
4x4 brick.
Oh, sorry. Actually, a 2x4 brick. That's my bad. 2x4 brick. Yeah, that's a 2x4. Yeah, that's a 2x4 brick right here. Yeah, with 2 studs across this way and 4 studs across that way. Perfect. I also wanted to give you an opportunity to check out this Lego container, just like that. You can see that a Lego container also it adheres to other pieces of Lego, which is really, really great. But you can also use this container to hold on to your Lego pieces. So why don't we just take a moment to clean up the Lego? So we'll just take some of the Lego and we'll place it back inside of the container. Maybe you can help me out, Mason, and just put some of the Lego pieces back inside so that we have that container perfectly set up. And we'll get all the Lego bricks back inside. And moving it along. 4x4 plate. That's what I thought when I said the 4x4 brick. But there is a 4x4 plate. So we'll pull those all the way through. Excellent job. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to do it one more time. I'm going to take the box of Lego and I'm going to spill it onto the table there. Now what I want you to do is take one 2x4 brick. Can you find a 2x4 brick?
2x4. Right
2x4
here.
brick, perfect. Now Mason, can you slide that 2x4 brick right into the top?
This way?
Yeah, if that works for you. Yeah, just like that.
There you go.
Now I want you to see that 2x4 brick is right onto the top here. And what I'm going to try, just for all our viewers at home and Mason, so I'm going to attempt to get this Lego brick to go through the Lego container. If I can do it, that would be impressive, right? That would be amazing.
That would be impressive.
We've already seen the container. It's completely enclosed. All right, so we'll try it like this. 1, and we're done. Anyway, let's carry on. Do you want a little bit more mathematics and engineering? Or would you prefer a magic trick?
Let's see a magic trick.
All right, well, we'll quickly do a magic trick then. Let's just clean up all of our blocks. Actually, we can just leave the blocks onto the table and just have them nicely spread apart. Now, from here, I guess we'll move to my table, Mason, so that we can execute the magic trick. I'm just going to take the container and I'll put the lid on top, put it off to the side. And then with all of that, we'll take this deck of cards.
Okay.
Took the liberty of grabbing a brand new, fresh deck of cards for this magic trick as well. Yeah,
All right,
you can see that that's been unopened, so I'm just going to open it from the side.
The Dollarama sign?
Yeah, I got it from Casino Dollarama.
Oh, no, that seems...
Whatever, Casino
seems
Dollarama.
elite.
Let's put this to the side here. We're just going to take this off here. Fresh deck of cards. And then we're going to open up the side
Fresh deck of cards.
and get the cards out of the deck. Ugh.
Is that how you open it?
I don't know. It's how I'm opening it right now. So we'll just get the cards out. And I just want you to see, Mason, that this deck of cards is a brand new deck of cards. It starts with the jokers,
Yep,
moves
brand
on
new.
through the spades, carries on to the hearts, carries on from the hearts to the clubs, all in order to the diamonds.
Yep.
Brand new deck of cards.
Brand new.
Okay, so with that then, Mason, what we're going to do is I want to really mix up this deck of cards. So I'm going to start with a simple shuffle. I don't know, do you do a shuffle ever? A bridge shuffle? You got to interlock all those cards together. Well, I've done better ones. Got to interlock all those cards together and then work against that energy to pull them all upright, just like that. So there's a bridge shuffle. We're just going to carry that on.
Okay.
And since it is a brand new deck, we should probably get it quite shuffled. So I'm going to do
Yeah.
this 3 or 4 times. Maybe once more. I'll tell you what, Mason, why don't you tell me when to stop? Mason's still not happy.
All right, that's good.
That's good?
That's
Good.
good.
Now I really want to make certain that these are really mixed up. So I'm going to take a split shuffle here just by taking a bunch of piles from the deck. Then I'm just going to move some cards around. We'll move that card here, we'll move that card here, this card here, this one over there, that one here, this one here, that one way over here, this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, maybe this one over here, this one here, this one here. Is that all right? You want to do more?
No, that's good.
That's good?
I
Okay.
think-
Let's put it together one more time and do the best shuffle that I know how to do. A great shuffle, too. It's the kindergarten shuffle.
All right.
Do you know how to do the kindergarten shuffle?
Yeah.
Yeah, kindergarten shuffle is pretty simple. You just put the
just think-
pile on the ground and
Yeah.
you just mix the cards up just to make certain that everything has been totally mixed up. I want to make certain that, you know, the whole deck has been, you know, shuffled really well so no one thinks any crazy funny business is happening here. So at any rate, so now that we've got all that together, Mason, I'm going to have you take the top card off
All right.
of this deck. I don't want you to show it to me either. I do want you to show it to the camera, but I do not want you to show it to me. And under no circumstances do I want you to tell me what this card is while we work through my routine. So I just got to make the deck come back together. Perfect. All right, you take that top card. Don't show it to me. In fact, take the center of your table over there so that I can't even peek at that card. And I'm even going to take the cards and I'm going to put them back inside of the box so that we know that there's literally nothing happening, that I could even look at all those cards and understand the one that was missing. So, did you show the camera? Here, I'll look this way. Make sure the camera gets it. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so with that then, I'm going to get you to write your name on the card because I don't want to just, you know, do any card. I want to make certain that your card is understood. So I'm going to use this Sharpie and I want you to write your name onto the face of the card.
Already asking for an autograph.
Good
On the
job,
face,
Mason.
so...
Yeah, on the face of the card, where you see either the face of the royal figure or the number, just, you know, onto the face of the card. This way, we know that there's only one card that is exactly like that card. Okay, I'm trying not to look, and just to make certain that that's, because peeking just isn't quite magic, you know? All right, is that done?
Showing
Is
it
your
to the
name on the
camera?
card? Yeah? All right, I want to feel a little bit more comfortable in your space now, Mason. So I want you to, can you fold that card in a hot dog fold with the face of the card inside of the fold? So like a lengthwise fold, but just like fold it right up so that if I look in your direction, I can't see the card. Has that been done? Sounds like it. Okay, cool. All right, so now Mason, can you please now take that card that you folded hot dog fold and then fold it in half one more time? So that's 2 folds into the card. Not lengthwise, though. If you're trying it lengthwise, that's going to be really hard. Just, like, yeah, just like that. Now can you fold it in half one more time? I feel like I can look in your direction now. I can't see what card that is. Yeah, this third fold is quite a challenge. All right, Mason, are you satisfied? I can't see the card. Okay, that's good.
All right, now.
I think it's well done. All right, so now, Mason, what I'm going to get you to do here is I'm going to work to make that card disappear. So to make the card disappear, I brought a, well, ta-da! You dropped it. It's gone. I did bring a handkerchief. So what I'm going to do with the handkerchief, Mason, is I'm going to simply take this handkerchief, and I'm going to get you to put out your hand as if we're playing paper, rock, scissors. So just kind of like give me a fist, yeah? And then now can you open your fist so that there's like a little bit of a hole there?
Oh.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now I'm going to take this handkerchief, and I'll place the handkerchief right onto your hand like this. And I'm going to make a tiny little hole right here into the handkerchief, yeah?
All right, all right, all right.
And now I'm going to take that card, and I'm going to put your card directly here so that we can see that that's happening right there. Yeah. And I want you to hold onto that really, really tight. So we got your card. It's totally locked into position. Right there. Now I'm going to need a tool to make this disappear. I'm going to have to go get my magic wand. Now I took the liberty of building a magic wand at home out of Lego. However, seems to be something missing on my magic wand. Oh yeah, the top and the bottom, the white pieces. Yeah. So I'm going to put these 2 white bricks together, and we'll assemble that to the top. And then I should be able to find a couple more white bricks in here to put to the bottom. And now we've got it. Lego magic wand. Okay, so from here, I'm going to take this edge of the handkerchief. I'm going to fold it over the top. I'm going to take this edge of the handkerchief, and I'm going to fold it over the top. I'm going to take this edge of the handkerchief, fold it nicely over the top. All right, now I'm going to try to make your card completely disappear.
Disappear.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open it up. It should be totally gone. Ta-da! Oh. Well, that's the last time I'm getting a magic trick off eBay. You know what? There is another way to do this. It's a little bit more unorthodox than what I'm used to, and not something I normally do on television, but there is definitely a way to make this card completely vanish, completely disappear. I'm just going to take it from here. I'm going to place this card. Watch really carefully. Make sure no funny business happens, and I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Now I'll take the magic wand. I want you to watch very carefully when it goes down. I'm going to put this inside of here.
Okay. Just ate my card.
No, I'm going to eat your card. Now, kids at home, I want to be totally clear. Do not eat cards. Eat food, because food is edible, and cards are not. And I'm also a magician, so what you see is not necessarily what's going on. You don't even know if the card is still inside of my mouth.
It's gone. Look, the card's gone. Oh, is it?
Well, it's actually still now. Okay. So I'm really going to try this now, okay?
All right, all right,
Well, tastes like Sharpie.
I wonder why.
Hold on.
Wait, you just ate Sharpie. Can you eat Sharpie? Is Sharpie edible?
Ta-da!
Where is it?
Well, it's gone.
Oh, now it's in your stomach.
Do you know what would be really awesome, though?
Yeah.
What if we could make the card
Up here.
reappear inside of this Lego box? Would that be a good trick?
Yeah.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so here's my plan. Okay, I'm going to take the Lego box. I'm going to go to your table. And I'm going to dump the contents down there onto the table. Mason, look through there. If you see your card inside of that pile, I will deserve a monstrous round of applause. Just go through. Just keep looking.
Some fell on the floor, maybe some on the floor.
Keep looking, Mason.
It's not in there.
Just keep looking. It's got to be in there somewhere.
I'm looking.
Just keep looking.
I'm looking.
Is your card in there?
No.
No, but that really would have been an amazing magic trick, eh? Like, can you imagine? That would have been awesome, Mason. All right, I did mention that we were going to discuss some mathematics, some engineering, and some Lego. And I did also say that we were going to discuss the differences between not just blocks and plates, but also bricks. Oh, bricks, blocks, and plates. And we discussed bricks, and we discussed plates, but we haven't really gotten into the blocks yet. Now, a block is something that you're going to be putting together with Lego, like your own personal structure. And so, in order to really get this idea across, I also want to discuss a little bit of cross-building with our Lego while we carry on to the same feat. So we're going to start out by taking a 4x4 plate, just like this.
Okay.
Then I want a 2x4 brick to be attached to that plate, just like this. Then I'm going to take another 2x4 brick and place it right here onto my block. And then finally, when I put these last two pieces down, I don't want to put them down randomly, Mason.
Okay.
Instead, I want to interlock them so that they crisscross each other. So if you can see that I've got my two 2x4 bricks placed next to each other here with their line that separates the two here. Now what I want to do when I put these next two blocks together is I want to go against that grain so as to create a stronger structure. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
This way, our Lego bricks are now interlocked together. And the plate at the bottom is used to hold that structure. So often, a lot of builders, they work with bricks, but they forget about the plates. And the plates are really important while creating something like a block. All right, so with all that, Mason, from here, let's see if we can create some more blocks. I'm going to build one, and you're going to build one too.
All right. So just like that?
Yeah, get a 4x4 plate, just like this, and take a 2x4 brick and place it onto the plate next to another 2x4 brick. And while we do this, it is tragic that your card wasn't inside of the Lego.
I know.
However, what if I was still able to read your mind?
That would be cool.
Was your card the 8 of clubs?
No.
No, okay, but that again, that would have been awesome.
It would have.
All right, I got one. Do you have one?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a couple blocks built right here. That's good. From here, let's see if we can make a race. So I'm going to build one block. You build another block in exactly the same fashion. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 2x4 block.
You know where they are.
Brick. Well, I don't know where they are. Put them out meticulously, Mason. Oh, no, what is it? I didn't know you had personality. That was amazing. Okay. Perfect. So what do we got? Let's do yet two more, just so I can get in another point about some Lego building techniques. So, but this time we'll leave these 5 to the side, but I want to put together 2 more. Let's see if we can find some plates.
I have a plate.
All right.
I'm going to eat some food on it.
And 2 bricks. You're almost there, Mason?
Kind of.
Are you crossing?
Yep.
Yeah, you're crossing. You're doing a great job.
I know. Anytime.
All right, at this point, though, I just want to get in a little bit deeper. If we did want to create a structure out of a block, we would need a little bit more ballast weight or a little bit more balance at the bottom. So instead of just leaving it like this, for these next 2, I want you to find, if you can, a 4x6 plate. There could be a few. There might be one on the floor in front of us, too. Did you get it? Okay, that's perfect. Now take your block that you have built and place it directly into the center of this extra plate. This will allow a little bit more balance. You'll often see, even if you build a Lego structure from its directions, you'll see that there's an outlining edge normally around, just to hold the balance of the object too. Anyway, so with blocks, you can do so much more than you could with bricks because we now have more of a structure. And we could use this structure to build things like stairs, right? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could use this structure to build pyramids.
Pyramids?
Right?
Ooh.
We could use these structures to build, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Our choices are completely limitless. We could even use these building structures to build Lego that can fly through the air amazingly, beautifully, majestically. You want a little juggling in the show too?
Yeah.
Might as well. You paid good money for me. All right, we're going to start with one Lego block. If it works, clap. I did it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. 2 Lego blocks. All right, 2 Lego blocks in one hand. Let's actually step this up now. Okay. 2 Lego blocks in one hand. Anytime you're ready, Mason, go ahead and clap, or I'll just keep doing it. Just a little clap.
All right.
All right, thanks a lot. That was taking too long. 3 Lego blocks. Okay, let's see if we can really get this done. 3 Lego blocks. 3, 2, 1, and juggle. All right, maybe 3 Lego blocks juggled backward. That would be cool. Do you guys want to see that? Mason, do you want to see 3 Lego blocks juggled backward?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. And for the viewers at home, 3 Lego blocks juggled backward. Thank you very much. Actually, there is a way to juggle backward. It's called a reverse cascade. Right now I am juggling a cascade, and when you juggle a cascade, the blocks or the balls or the whatever it is you're juggling, they're casting up through the middle, just like that. You can see that, Mason, right? But if you wanted to juggle in a reverse method, instead of having them go up through the middle, you have them fall through the middle. And that looks a little bit like, or rather a lot like, that. Oh, that was really tough. And nobody cares. That's great. Let's try something a little bit more impressive, Mason, and I'll even twist so that you can see it a little bit better. I'll try 1 Lego block jumping over 2 Lego blocks. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Let me try 2 Lego blocks jumping over 1 Lego block. Whoa, yeah. Ta-da.
Wow.
Yeah, there's only one place to go from here. 4 Lego blocks. Pull up the sleeves on this one. 3, 2, 1, and juggle. You want to see 5 Lego blocks?
Yes.
So do I. Mason, do it.
All right.
5 Lego blocks. Do it, Mason.
Okay.
Not bad. You know, your start was a lot better than what I would have expected, Mason. You had 3 blocks in one hand. You had 2 blocks in the other hand. That's the standard way to do it. Mason, let's see, where did the other 2 blocks go? I didn't drop them. You go get them.
Okay.
All right, cool. While we're waiting, let's just watch Mason. Hurry up, Mason. This is a 30-minute show. Okay, great. Mason, you're doing so good on this Lego block engineering. This is exactly what I wanted to do next, though. You brought me 2 Lego blocks together,
Yes.
and this is what I want instead. Instead of having 2 Lego blocks that are separated, I want 2 Lego blocks that are completely connected together. Do you think we could work on that?
Yes.
This is just a little bit more advanced, Mason, and it's going to start instead with 1 4x4 plate. Since we're doubling the size, we're going to need 2 4x4 plates. Can you find 2 4x4 plates in the pile? Mason's doing it. We better step this up. Hurry up.
Where's another one?
You can get
found
it. You can get it. There's lots. There's lots.
Got it.
Okay, cool. Now let's get some bricks, and we're going to interlock them together, Mason.
Wait. I'm trying to go fast. Boom.
Mason, you're doing a great job. Another
like-
layer? Yeah, we wanted to double it in size. So since we're doubling in size, here, I'll explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it too, so that we can speed it up and make certain happens. But we need to lock these plates together. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to lock
Yeah.
those plates together. And now that these plates are locked together, they can now connect together and create the double-sided block that we were looking for before. Now I've got half of mine done. I did your half. Let's work on the other. Now, as we do this, watch and make sure that you are overlapping your connection points to have a stronger structure. And we've done it. We've got Almost there. Yeah, you're doing all right. Yeah, just connect them together. We got the double blocks happening. Hey, that's excellent. Got the double blocks going just like that. Cool. So from here, let's see if we can make some triples. To make a triple, there are a few options that we have.
Okay.
We can look for 3 plates, and I did find 3 for me. And 2 there. Third one right here. Now when we lock our bricks together, we're going to want to lock our bricks so that they're holding on to the plates, Mason. Oh, was your card, the card that I ate at the top of the whole thing, was your card the Queen of Diamonds?
Not quite.
Was your card the 2 of Clubs?
Not quite.
Was it the Ace of Bananas?
Close enough.
I'm really stretching here. So we've got our 3-block connection point. You're doing well, Mason, but as you can see at this point, you would need a 1x4. And that's a lot harder to come by. So we'll slide this back through here to connect them together so that we have our space necessary to connect all 3. Okay, good. Let's just restart. So this is what I meant, Mason. I've got a 4x2 block, and I want to stretch that 4x2 block over top of the connection point to the 2 plates. Same deal on the other side, just like this. Oh. And then our 3 plates are now connected together with these last 2 blocks to make the larger block. And then if you work on the top layer, I'll finish my top layer, and then we've got the large block created as well.
Like this.
Yes, but faster.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand. Mason, you're doing really well. Do you play with Lego a lot?
Nope.
There's a lot of different kinds of building blocks, too. Lego is just my favorite type. All right, that's perfect. We've got it. We've got it right there. Mason, let's just do a little bit of a free time moment here. You build anything you want, and I'm going to build anything that I want. And again, I'm trying to think about your card. There were jokers. There were jokers, actually, in that, because it was a brand new deck of cards. So was it one of the jokers?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
It would have been awesome if it was one of the jokers, though. Maybe it was the 4. The 4.
No.
Not the 4.
Not the 4.
The club of... Not the club. What did you build?
That.
Yeah, that's awesome. You did a great job. I built something too. I'll show you what it is right here. It is the 7 of Diamonds. Was that your card? All right, Mason.
Wow.
Do you know what, though? Let's step the trick up just a little bit. You remember the deck I shuffled at the beginning, Mason?
Yep.
Open that deck.
Why does it have a lid now?
Because it was all together before, too. Just go ahead and take them out.
It was.
The part of the thing that came off was the other. Well, you totally shuffled them up, though. But see, now it's still fine. So turn them over. Even though you dumped them out that way, it should still look the same. So go ahead and flip them all upside down. Give this a fan right here. Just go ahead and fan that out so we can see all the cards. Okay, so they're not shuffled anymore. But the other point that I wanted to get at is when you threw them down there, you kind of threw them around. But there is a card missing. I was able to find that batch. It's right here. There is a card missing from the deck. Which card is missing from the deck?
The 7.
The 7 of Diamonds. Okay, but wait a minute. I did say at the top of this that what would be really cool
if it was in there
is if your card was inside of this box. Now, Mason, I'm just going to stand right here in my space. I'm going to get you to take this Lego box to your space. And you open up that Lego box, and if your card is inside of that Lego box, I'm sure that would be considered to be a great magic trick. Okay, well, there is a box. There is a box inside. So if your card is inside of that box, though, and it can't just be the 7 diamonds of diamonds that's missing from here. It has to be the 7 of diamonds that has your name written on it in the same way that you did it. And if that is in there, I think that would be a really impressive trick.
Cool box, cool box.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah, you're opening it up. Is there a card inside?
Yes, in fact, there is a card inside.
Okay. So what card
as we suspensely open this, I didn't say that right. I didn't even look.
Is your name on it?
Yes.
Is it the same way that you wrote it?
Yes. I'm
And
sorry, Michael. Man.
That's it. We've done it. We've done it.
Ooh, that was cool. That was cool. I'm gonna keep this card forever since it's my autograph.
Oh yeah, I just want to throw this out there too. Since Kelly from Clowns, Magicians, and More have invited me down here today, I want to reference their website as they have their connections with so many wonderful and great clowns, some great magicians. They've got some great Moors.
Yeah.
I do daycares, I do birthday parties, I do festivals, I do television shows apparently as well.
10 out of 10 would recommend. It's pretty cool, and now we have a huge mess. But thank you, Chris, for coming. It was amazing, so much fun, cool magic trick. I'm gonna take this. But thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time on Meet Up with Mason. Bye.
Thanks a lot for having me, Mason. You were a lot of fun.
Bye.